Governor of Manipur allegedly fails to disclose and act on ECI's verdict on disqualification case of 12 Manipur parliamentary secretaries. AICC to convene press meet in New Delhi tomorrow. Ex-Andhra MLA RAJKUMARI says High Court of Manipur has absolved him of false election nomination affidavit case. Andhra by-election expected along with Assam general elections. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur demands a speedy completion of 50 bedded integrated Ayush hospital at Lampalpat. Bulletin authorities assures completion by 2021 or latest by 2022. Manipur logs just one COVID-19 confirmed case out of the 586 test results received today. Death toll remains at 373. India logged single-day spike of 15,510 new COVID-19 cases, taking country's tally above 1,10,96,000. Recovery rate stands above 97%. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi takes first dose of Bharat Biotech's Covaxin coronavirus vaccine at AIIMS in New Delhi. Urges all eligible people to get vaccinated. Kurumjari, good evening. You are watching Monday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. And I'm Victoria RAJKUMARI with you. Before we begin, Impact News would like to make an appeal to all our viewers that to stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your face masks properly and maintain a safe distance while stepping outside from your homes or workplaces. Remember, these three simple precautions are all that it takes to defeat the pandemic. Now the top stories. Governor of Manipur allegedly failed to disclose and act on the verdict of the Election Commission of India regarding disqualification case of 12 Manipur parliamentary secretaries. Congress party has questioned the governor's failure to disclose and act on the resolution of ECI as under Article 192, Clause 2 of the Indian Constitution. All India Congress Committee AICC is all set to hold a press conference against the same in New Delhi tomorrow. MPCC spokesperson N. Bhupendra disclosed the same on his Twitter account. The spokesperson in his tweet said, quote-unquote, today, Congress MLAs from Manipur in New Delhi have communicated with Election Commission of India and the Office of Governor Manipur on the matter of disqualification of 12 parliamentary secretaries case. It is learned that the case had already been cleared from the Election Commission of India, New Delhi, and the communication had been already sent to Governor's office for necessary action thereof in January 2021. High Court of Manipur has reportedly dismissed a case filed against ex-Andhra MLA RAJKUMARI, accusing him of filing a wrong affidavit during nomination of the last state general election. Speaking to media at his quarter in Kanglapata today, ex-MLA RAJKUMARI disclosed the same. He added that the Election Commission of India will soon notice dates for Andhra Assembly constituency by-election. The RAJKUMARI claimed that the High Court has announced its verdict clearing him of all charges regarding false affidavit filed to the ECI during his election nomination for the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly election in 2017. It may be mentioned that RAJKUMARI won the election on Congress ticket, but he was disqualified under the 10th schedule of the Indian Constitution on March 28, 2020 for joining the BJP after winning the election on Congress ticket. By-election of the constituency has been pending since then due to the court case. The ex-MLA said development organization Andhra Kendra will urge the Election Commission of India to conduct a by-election for Andhra constituency during the same time as the upcoming Assam general elections.
High Court of Manipur ki bench na aroiba raya ma tabidona agi mathakta affidavit lali han thaklaba case adu honorable High Court judge na case adu aran mani madu dismiss tawkhra matungda mikubasta Manipuri praja mayam da andro kendra gi praja mayam gi mihut ama waina kedongai da aran ba affidavit ama si phauda election commission of India da bharat ki samvidhan da tawkhiba leite habdu sab saba rais da mayek chen khangi sahi masumna andro kendra gi hiram khuding makta praja mihut jauduna leirakpa amadi praja nai bu thaja bikhiba amadi mihut jang leirakpa gi awaba mayona ki mayam sing adu ngasi mikubasta gi honorable high court na pirakpa rais di we election commission of India da athu matam da Assam ga loina election pangthok piu hadana haijaragani andro kendra gi praja mayamna mihut adu khannabagi sem sabiro amasi nungsibina amohanna kendra si mihut uhembiu.
Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur DESAM has demanded speedy completion of the 50-bedded integrated Ayush hospital at Lampalpat. Speaking to Impact News at DESAM office in Kwakaital today, DESAM Assistant Secretary Samojit Loang termed the delayed construction of the hospital as unfortunate for people in the state. He said construction of the hospital worth around 6 crore rupees started during 2010 to 11 and lamented that it is yet to be completed even after 10 years. Samojit said as per report received in 2019, 70% construction of the hospital is completed, but no further construction has been carried out since then. He also appealed to state government and relevant authorities to complete the construction of homeopathic medical college at Kerao Bitra in Imphal East district at the earliest.
hospital ki sabi film se koi 70% saibodi loshalaga makhasi loshanba ngamdana lei habasi koina thengna jai karigi damukta masi loshanba ngamdri bano haina koina makhata na thijinba matamda apunba fansi center ni sponsor torisi lupa crore mangani crore mangasi loi khra phawbada loshanba ngamdabadagi makhata na pa crore amaga lak yankhai dagi na lak humdra phawba saiba sumu mateng pangkhiba lei habasi koina thengna jare masi su mu sidina raga saba matamda su husi loiba ngamdabagi fibam amakhakta leire habasi koina Miam gi anala ing da haksel da sukimati kana ba pigadoriba state sigi su hanba oigadoriba ayuski hospital na se athuba matam da state laingak sena akanba mieng sangbi namagi damang da desamgi maikai digi koi pung chingchinjari karigumba asigumba miam gi haksel gi damang da kana ba pigadoriba sugum hospital se koi mieng changdadana adumak loisandana thamba taragadi maduda tholapa khudong chadaba kaya amadi miam na changchalakba khongjang kaya adu koi state laingak asina madugi responsibility khudimang lobi gedabani.
Meanwhile, Ayush Director Dr. A. Guneshwar has assured to complete the construction of the 50-bedded Ayush Hospital building in Lampalpat without further delay. Speaking to Impact News at Ayush Directorate Office in Lampalpat today, Dr. A. Guneshwar said rigorous arrangements are being made to complete the hospital by this year or latest by next year. He said that phase-wise release of funds from centre hindered the construction. He also highlighted the plights faced during construction as the site was earlier a lake. Dr. A. Guneshwar gave assurances of completing constructions of all Ayush hospitals in the state without further delay, as well as the homeopathic medical college in Kerao Bitra.
Project si moina paisa je thadorpa matamda one time thadorpa nataba phase manner oina paisa je amu thadorpa ni na paisa thadorpa matamda madu masu amu athinba mu oiba haugiba se centrally sponsored scheme CSS haugiba gi matamda haugiba ni 2010 11 gi adudai da khoi sanction tawba India government na tawrei se phase manner da moina paisa je thadorpa matamda amu khak thadorok tabani na cost escalation amu khak lakhiba cost escalation ji lakpa matamda madugi mid tawna na bo hona bada kitang awaba repairing renovation completion but under the strong vision honorable CM health hostel dispensary institution including homeopathy medical college target during the financial year 21-22 almost
Teaching and non-teaching staff of Narim Birahari College in Kundrakpam, along with locals and Mairapaibis of the area, carried out a protest demonstration today, demanding to dismiss the current college principal in Sheetaljit and to reinstate the former principal, Dr. N.G. Akashini. The sit-in was staged at Kundrakpam Chinku KC ground in Kundrakpam. Speaking to media, former governing body secretary of the college, L. Ibohal, alleged that N. Sheetaljit is involved in fraud and corrupt activities ever since he has been appointed as the college principal. He mentioned that Sitaljit has contempt of court charge against him. He demanded the state government to dismiss Sitaljit and the new governing body of the college formed by him at the earliest. N.E. Bohal appealed to reinstate a former principal, Dr. N.G. Akashini, without further delay to ensure a positive academic atmosphere. Taking part in the protest, a Mera Paibi member, El Sumati, condemned the state government for trying to politicize college administration. She urged the authorities concerned to resolve the matter at the earliest, else warned of intensifying their agitations. Members of local clubs of the area took part in the protests.
Matik chadaba oibum toktaba principal amana karaidin na pusa so no oiraga dolai molok do katem charba mangna principal no phamise masi phamandraga aikhoigi asengba principal maram chadana maral leitana suspend tobiba badugiri court ki order leirabani mayam loi painarabani madu hanjanba hanjanandaba yade haiba ama adagi ma hoina yadraba bor chatraba principal na semum jibi se masi chatnaba yaroi college sida hajana mong tana akoigi principal jilaga mana aro oraga mana notification magi khanmam thokpududagi vote ka loina khallaga jibi senggodabdo eda phurkau pothoga sembase chatnaba yade hai matik.
Sekmoi MLA H. Dingo has espoused for promotion of the state's unique Kurkul Muga to generate income. He was speaking at the inauguration of an RCC bridge constructed on Maibi Thingel at Kurkul in Sekmoi constituency today. He assured of seeking support from the relevant authorities to promote Kurkul Muga to the world. Handmade Kurkul Muga served, woven by Women's Self-Help Group of Kurkul, was presented to the MLA on the occasion.
Following Mugadi, I like Roman Luhomada, Kangaya, Kenoma, Pimo, Kukulimuasi. I did in Karanamu, Luhomba, Namamu, and the Kukulimuasi. That is the Sunday. All the more, the same Murkanda, as he got Kukulimuasi to promote Masido Kuman and I for the Adana, and the middle of the Kukulimuasi, and my wisdom. So, Hano Matamsi, Manda with the Mugasi. Coach father command of the Hena, Tokuya, Hena, Commander. I think Manipur Simba to the Chelsea, Tokuga, the Chelsea, Hena, and Mogul, and Hena, and Command of Book, and Tokuya, have a quick penalty.
Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan inaugurated a new office of Malim Ngambi Mushroom Farm at KB Awang Laikai in Imphal East District today. Former President of Information Center for Hill Areas Manipur HM, Nongthombam Rajendra alias Boy, also inaugurated a new workshed of the mushroom farm on the occasion. Speaking to media, MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan lauded a farm owner, young Haurambam Malim Nganbi, for her exemplary efforts to establish the mushroom farm successfully. He asserted that Malim Nganbi's achievement is a step towards fulfilling Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision for Atmanirbhar Bharat. He urged the public to follow such examples to boost local products to make the state self-reliant.
Bharat ki Prime Minister na handak COVID matungda lauthukiba Atmanirbhar Bharat haibado adugi sab sawa function do Aigi Sanupi Sina, Kabi Awang Laikai Sida, among the women's Nupi Sing Simartamana Nahao Zerbasu, Sumbato Via Habagi idea Malaga, different kind of training Silor Kandama, successfully put away, must one of the role model, mushroom natragasu, any threat to Weabu Yam Lady. Adamasi MS Emigi Makada, Sentang Lobo Yagani, Prime Minister Nasu. Sumaina Masana enterprise to Waloina at least some local area gi mioi kharada suranabugi mapam piba aduga madugi kusuman phaghan base mase ekhoi khudingmangna encourage to hom to.
Speaking to media, owner of Malim Nganbi Mushroom Farm, Haurambam Malim Nganbi, asserted that one can easily earn a profit of 2 lakh rupees in 4 months with mushroom cultivation. Responding to Impact News query on how she took interest in mushroom cultivation, Malim Nganbi said that she resolved to start a mushroom farm after noticing that paddy stores were either set fire or disposed of after harvest. Malim Nganbi said that she looked up various YouTube videos and various media sites on the modern techniques of mushroom farming and also consulted experts on the same. She expressed gratitude to Chief Minister N. Biren for extending monetary help to start her business during Miyam Kinumit. She also thanked the Horticulture Department for funding the construction of her new office.
MSCB Kutang Miangin Numita Tasabak Kanda Pal Lang Mangagi Lolama maybe Adudagi Sigi Kanose Statse how given it like I Tabak Suba Kaka Kano Waba Tabak Subang Kopam Laitaba Imaiben Mayamse Laga Kanotoroga Tabak Sum Pib de Moju Harauzare Mogizu Sendalambi Ojare Kaka Okel Amakjam Pilamgi Director Su Oibiraba Maga Char Nando projects Saba Mana Sabiraga Horticulture the project Ma Tazandaraga Kakaranjana Sauna support Tobiraga Horticulture Mike Degi Lolama subsidy Pan Unisigi Kanozima Pibide.
All Manipur Muslim Organization Coordinating Committee Amakok today felicitated high flyers of Meitei Pangal community. The event was held on the theme Kaungnare Shingbo Ikai Kumna Jaba at Hotel Imphal. Speaking at the event, Amakok President SM Jalal lamented over the existing animosity and differences among ethnic communities of the state. He called upon everyone to live together in peace and harmony. He maintained that the Meitei Pangal community has taken active participation in safeguarding the territorial integrity of the state and will continue to do so. Abdul Hay Memorial Award were presented to journalist Babi Shirin of Imphal Free Press and Sadur Rahman of Echel Express at the event.
Lamdam sida lairiba akoi khudingmak mipan tangdana akoi ishagi oiba resource na akoi hingminnaba yai loinana akoi gi mahoksa dagi leijarakpa culture mahoksa dagi leijarakpa puari gi aduma tangkak sing adu da lamdam sida lairiba jati phurup kya punna nungsi chanana hingminnaram-bagi tangkak sing adu akoina ningsing jarakanda tungda lakpa yaba akoi gi Manipur gi khunai sida mangkhraba mahoksa gi adugumba cultural gi adumba resource sing adu pangan gi maruaina cultural renaissance sama akoi tawbagi tangai phadaba Laire Masiki Paxan Back campaign of Akoi, Paikan Navigadumba, Wakalonama, Miam the Paujelwena, Sapsava Kongpomama, Akoi Low the Yarak Hava, Masiki Wakalon Sita, Akoi Nasiki programs Sinjabani.
Manipur reported only one new confirmed cases of COVID-19 of the total of 586 test results received today. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 29,274, out of which 30 are active cases. No death case has been reported in the past 24 hours. Death toll remains at 373. On the positive note, 4 people have recovered in the last 24 hours, rising the total recovered cases to 28,871. State's recovery rate stands at 98.62%. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living, equipped with modern amenities. Launching on 12th of April 2021. Pre-register starts from 1st of March to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Bamlaikai, Imphal.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited na miyam gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amakuk launch tawzai. Upon Semham ki 10% amok down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% ki changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Ngasi malengsim biro Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, a sister company of Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, Torombam Lekai.
Welcome back. You're watching Monday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. India has recorded a single-day spike of 15,510 new cases of coronavirus, taking the country's COVID-19 caseload to 1,10,96,731 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, there are 1,68,627 active cases of COVID-19 in the country. Death toll has reached 1,57,157 with 106 new COVID-19 fatalities. On the positive note, recovered cases have reached 1,07,86,457 with 11,288 new recoveries. Country's recovery rate stands at 97.07%. Maharashtra has the highest active cases of above 78,000 in the country. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 11 crore 47 lakh 56,000 people, above 2 crore 5 lakh 44,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 9 crore 3 lakh 8,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 90 lakh 35,000 in the world. China, from where the pandemic started, has only 210 active cases of COVID-19. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today took the first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine at AIIMS in New Delhi. In a tweet, Modi appealed to all those who are eligible to take the vaccine. He said it is remarkable how our doctors and scientists have worked in quick time to strengthen the global fight against COVID-19. Prime Minister said, "Let us together make India COVID-19 free." Sister P. Niveda from Puducherry administered Covaxin to Modi. Prime Minister went to AIIMS without any route on the roads in the early morning to ensure no inconvenience to the people. Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS Imphal will organize a free hearing screening camp at RIMS ENT department on March 3rd. Camp is being organized on the theme Hearing Care for All, Screen, Rehabilitate and Communicate to mark World Health Day 2021. Public may contact mobile numbers 977-485-4327 and 700-567-166 for further details. 29-year-old daily wager Janglal Gaite from Philingmol area, Iceland block in Kangpokpi district went missing after he left his home around 4 a.m. of February 24th. He is 5 feet 4 inches tall, dark complexioned and has bird wings tattoos on both his arms. He was last seen wearing a red t-shirt, black jacket and army cargo pant. Anyone coming across him may contact the nearest police station or Kuki Students Organization, Philingmol Island block. Members of Ningol Club took out human chain protests at Headwork Part 1 today, demanding re-investigation of Lokosei Joe and federal drug cases. Taking part in the protest, Ningol Club Assistant Secretary Prameshwari Moirangthem condemned the government for ignoring their repeated pleas for reapplication to the High Court to investigate the cases. A drug de-addiction cum alcoholism treatment center named Advanced Vision was opened at Hangang Mayailekai Sabal today. Speaking on the occasion, the Director of Social Welfare Department, N.G. Uttam, said drug addiction is a complex disease. He urged the public not to mistreat drug addicts, but to treat them with kindness and compassion. He added that drug and alcohol addicts can lead normal lives with mutual support from the public and doctors. He expressed concern that recovering drug addicts may relapse if public ill-treat him. He stressed on the need for the law enforcing agencies, Health Department and State Social Welfare Department to work collectively to curb the prevailing drug abuse and alcoholism in the state. N.G. Uttam said that it is high time for de-addiction centers to register with the Social Welfare Department and work earnestly, all the while abiding the guidelines issued by the relevant ministry.
My ipa ipugi haina ramba lai English proverb ta prevention is better than cure haina. Naharaga layang babudi nahandabana phayana haina re. Hare adumasu laire. Atopa amuk proverb mana mukari lai. Hattaba potudi hek mayon chongkhalakpaga thadat khwaina English proverb malai. Nip the evil in at the birth san. Aduna hatre haina hek mayol chongakpaga haibadi nisha chabase hek horakpa matamda thuna layang horagadi yam thuna phabanga me haibni. Kuina addiction sangragadi layang ba hena waya. Drugs yamata chadraba use yamata thaktraba ganja yamata thaktragadi karbar wala amana yon buda karai da sittoino. Silloya chaning danaba adagi chara kanda sumase layeng thoga chaning ba phawdana ba kari tawgadage ha laiba issue di sigi khongjang ahumak se chang manana changjan da ba yade ara laiba yam phabadi hauji mai gi department singsina angam ba honaraga chang manana changjal ai na ai di uba phangjai.
Speaking on the occasion, Imphal East NAB officer in charge, Khongban Tabam RAJKUMARI, asserted that the newly opened centre will not only benefit the people of its area but the entire state. He maintained that Manipur is now prey to drug caterers who intend to wipe out the few populace just for personal gains. He also urged drug users to freely approach and consult the doctors timely to avoid any future complications. Pradhan of Hengang Gram Panchayat, Konjengbam Jayanta, officer in charge of Imphal East Commando, K.H. Henry, officer in charge of Hengang Police Station, K.H. Mathau, and social worker S. Tondan, and many locals attended the event.
Mipung khudimang support tawduna police department da akan mameng thambiduna si minister saim na lusing biduna police department da kan ba advice biduna war on drugs sa biduna ai koi drug si tongan wa jaga da chungba drug ki pambi oirak ba haina khangai bise koi maruina koi kani pambi popi pambi se koi namo phogidi mother haiba tai haiba pambi singa se koi jaga sing hill area singa sida koi salaga koi yanthalaga loina mai thadna koi mahan jara kharban asigumlaba tamthiraba drugs singa se kadagumba isa inauna chaba leiragadi kaibagi mahutta koi rehab center singa sida koi tanabiraga magi ungi punsi pharnaba thambadagar oi.
One-day drug awareness program exclusively for students and teachers was held at the conference hall of Little Bird School in Moirang. Speaking on the occasion, District Social Welfare Officer S. Jottis asserted that the department alone cannot combat rising drug abuse among students of Bishnupur district, which has been hit by COVID-19 crisis without enough support from the public. Director of Child Line in Bishnupur, Dr. L. Pishak, and school chairperson S. Bira also attended the event. 6-day exhibition cum sales of handicraft products kicked off at NSK Community Hall in Wangkai Kaithel, Asangbi of Imphal East District today. Handicraft Services Centre Imphal organized the exhibition under the Office of Development Commissioner Handicraft, Ministry of Textile, Government of India. Altogether, 20 handloom and handicraft stalls were opened in the expo. Assistant Director of Handicraft Services Centre Imphal, Yumnam Jogeshwari, said the event aimed to facilitate local weavers and artisans.
Corona gi matam asida khoi gi handicrafts artisans sing na matam sang na waru re makhoi gi products sing puthoga yon pham leitabagi awaba mayok na ba asida corona gi khidang pathabagi tanja yenglaga ministries na mela kaya ma sinbi re mapham khuding da exhibition Gandhisil Bazaar adagi expo chatpa yaba mayam sinba gi khudong saba lawraga khoi gi handicraft service center Imphal na ahan ba batch ki exhibition numitaruni gi asi wangkhai gi kathel asangbi asida pangthong na sinjare masida stall kun akhoina hangdok na ba sem sai asida different handicraft products sing haibadi variety mayam ma handloom gi orsu plus my cannon bamboo, the pottery, auna crafts, my variety mayama fruit for young display the Wikudong Sabato Pangale, Masina Hamba Beach ni Aniswa Beach na Quina Nambolda 8 March Tagi 13 March from Mitarun Chumna Bangtok Sagani, Masida Suchamana stole Kun Hangani, Coronagi.
Debriefing program for first internal community resource person round under Manipur State Rural Livelihoods Mission was held in Jiribam today. Block Mission Management Unit and Jiribam City Block State Rural Livelihoods Mission jointly organized the event. Speaking on the occasion, Block Mission Manager W. Premchand said many self-help groups have been formed under Manipur State Rural Livelihood Mission in various parts of the district. He said the program aimed to share their testimonies and experiences. Jiribam Jilla Parishad Adakshya Kesh Janaki and Dibong Gram Panchayat Pradhan R.K. Nobin Sana attended the event held at Jiribam Jilla Parishad office at Chidong Laikai.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯤꯝ ꯑꯅꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯅ ꯈꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯆꯩ ꯇꯤꯝ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤ 8 ꯂꯩ ꯇꯤꯝ ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯤꯜꯒꯥꯠꯇ ꯁꯦꯜ ꯍꯦꯜꯞ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ 32 ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯗꯤꯕꯣꯡ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯁꯣꯅꯥꯄꯨꯔ ꯖꯤꯄꯤꯗꯅ ꯁꯦꯜ ꯍꯦꯜꯞ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ 35 ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯁꯦꯜ ꯍꯦꯜꯞ 63 ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯤ ꯁꯦꯜ ꯍꯦꯜꯞ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ 63 ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯈꯤꯕ ꯆꯦꯂꯦꯟꯖꯦꯁ ꯏꯁꯨꯁ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯀꯤ ꯂꯔꯅꯤꯡ ꯖꯤꯔꯤꯕꯥꯝ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯣꯛꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯦꯂꯤꯇꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯏꯐꯕ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯃꯣꯏꯒ ꯆꯠꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕꯗ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯄꯤꯔꯤꯌꯦꯟꯁ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯝꯕꯗꯣ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ
Finance Ministry has extended the due date for furnishing of the annual returned GSTR-9 and GSTR-9C for the financial year 2019-20 to March 31st. In the statement, the Finance Ministry said that the due date was extended with the approval of Election Commission of India. The ministry said the decision to this effect was taken in view of the difficulties expressed by the taxpayers in meeting this time limit. Earlier, the government had extended the due date of furnishing the annual returns from 31st December 2020 to 28 February 2021. Luang Nungshung Shang Singjamai Waikom Laikai congratulates Chief Minister Nongthoman Birane on being appointed as President of Lainingthau Sanamahi Temple Board. Press release from Luang Nungshung Sham appeals to fill the lacking infrastructure of the Temple Board and also to reallocate the sacred Lainingthau Sanamahi inside the Kangla Shrine. Now the sports news. The final match of 5th MNCA played cricket tournament being held under the aegis of Manipur Cricket Association. In the first semi-final match played at the ground of Oriental College and a Model Higher Secondary School today, KSDO Kiamgai won the toss and batted first, making 71 runs in 27 overs and 2 bowls with 10 wickets down. Abdul Rafiq scored 29 runs in the inning, while Krau Kamnam Lerak's bowler T. Kala took 4 wickets and El Jotin took 3 wickets. Batting second, Krau Kamnam Lerak made 73 runs in 10 overs and 1 bowls with 2 wickets down and won the match by 8 wickets. A. Rakesh made 31 runs and P. Ronald made 18 runs in the inning, while KSDO Kiamgai's bowler Samir Khan and Tariq Azid took 1 wicket each. Krau Kamnam Lerak's bowler T. Kala, who took 4 wickets, was adjudged player of the match. WYC Thobal Wangkem will play against Mulavai CC New Nambulans in the second semi-final match tomorrow. Jem Khagempally has defeated Ol Amin Lilong by 3 wickets in the 27th league match of the ongoing 5th MNCA W Pralada and W Ramananda cricket tournament. The tournament, sponsored by W Bhaktharaj, retired MCAs, is being held under the aegis of Manipur Cricket Association. In today's league match played at Luang Pokpa Cricket Stadium in Luang Sangbam, Ol Amin Lilong won the toss and opted to bat first. The team made 170 runs in 40 overs with 9 wickets down in the inning. Mohammad Farooq made 55 runs and Mohammad Mustaq made 33 runs, while Jem Khagempally's bowlers Samorjit, Sundaryumnam and Azad Khan took 2 wickets each. Responding to which, batting second, Jem Khagempally secured 172 runs in 39 overs and 3 bowls with 7 wickets down and won the match by 3 wickets. In the second inning, C.H. Boni made 79 runs and T.H. Nicholson made 28 runs, while El Amin Lilong's bowlers Naushad Ali and Nawaz took 2 wickets each. Jem Khagempally's batsman C.H. Boni, who secured 79 runs, was adjudged player of the match. Cyclone Thangmaiban will lock horns with Trau Kakaithil in the 28th league match tomorrow. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Governor of Manipur allegedly fails to disclose an act on ECI verdict on disqualification case of 12 Manipur parliamentary secretaries. AICC to convene a press meet in New Delhi tomorrow. Ex-Andhra MLA RAJKUMARI says High Court of Manipur has absolved him of false election nomination affidavit case. Andhra by-election expected along with Assam general elections. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur demands speedy completion of 50 bedded integrated Ayush hospital at Lavdalpad. Relevant authorities assures completion by 2021 or latest by 2022. Manipur logs just one COVID-19 confirmed case out of 586 test results received today. Death toll remains at 373. India logged single-day spike of 15,510 new COVID-19 cases, taking country's tally above 1,10,96,000. Recovery rate stands above 97%. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi takes first dose of Bharat Biotech's Covaxin coronavirus vaccine at AIIMS in New Delhi. Urges all eligible people to get vaccinated. That's all we have for today. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. For more news updates, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, good night.
Sri Sri Gaurachandraya Nama Purba Ashram da Ikoi Irakta Tinbiram Banumsi Zerbating Nam Shana Jawba Singha February Hauki Batang Taratare Kumjal Singani Kunmatoi Yumsaka